Greetings, Naked News Guy here. Today I want to talk about my 36th political position, which is simple. Banks should not own farmland. Now, to my knowledge, there is only one state in the country where this is the case, and that is in North Dakota. Back during the Great Depression in the 1930s, the governor at the time realized that banks were using the economic situation to seize massive amounts of farmland in the country. That is also a time period when many people who were the sons or grandsons or great-grandsons of pioneers lost their land. They couldn't get the financing to stay in business. The banks came and took the land, and the banks sold it to either larger farmers and ranchers, and for purposes of our discussion, yes, we are talking about both. So in that state, the governor and the legislature realized that they had to do something to prevent this. So they prevented the ownership of farm and ranch land by bankers. To this day, the great majority of farmland in North Dakota is owned by the original families who pioneered that land. This is the only state that has done this. And yes, North Dakota is a very red, very Republican state. But no Republican governor, no Republican party in the state would ever talk about changing this law. This is a law that needs to be extended nationally. We need to keep what's left of our family farms and ranches in business. And we also need to encourage the reestablishment of family farms and ranches if we want to be a country that remains agriculturally self-sufficient. I read yesterday that the United States, which is the largest producer, to my knowledge, of cattle in the world, is now importing beef from Brazil. Now, since reliable statistics came in the 70s, the reality is that we actually have less beef cattle in this country now than we did in 1970. So now we are importing beef from Brazil and from other countries, from Argentina, and I think maybe from Canada as well. There's no reason for that. With the way farming works, the way prices work, and in ranching as well, financing is a necessity. But no bank should be allowed to own farmland in this country. Pure and simple. Now, in my next video, I'm going to be talking about a solution for that problem because farmers and ranchers still need financing. But no bank should be allowed to own farm or ranch land in this country. Pure and simple. And the way to prevent this from happening is we're going to have laws that prevent this. No more banks manipulating, no more banks extending credit and then coming in and taking back the land when the farmer can't make his bills. Because the way that industry works, you never know tomorrow how things are going to work out. Naked News Guy here, proposing solutions to problems. Like and subscribe for more content.